Hello everybody, my name is Trollmaker. I'm playing a Game of Thrones Genesis, and this is year 282, The War of the Usurper, Part 2, The Battle of the Bells. I'm doing this on Expert. Yeah. Despite Robert's victory at Summerhall, the rebellion was not taken seriously by the Royalists, and it was thus allowed to gain momentum. However, it suffered a setback when the vanguard of Mace Tyrell's army smashed Robert's forces at the Battle of Ashford. Robert moved north to join up with Eddard Stark, but he was harried all the way by Targaryen forces and was injured in a skirmish. He sought refuge in the town of Stony Sept, but did not escape the threat from the Royalist forces. Yes, Eddard Stark, of course, is Ned Stark. He's in the show as well. I've only actually seen like 2 episodes myself. I'm not that interested. And he's Ned Stark, the older guy who also dies the first few episodes.
I am wounded and besieged at Stony Sept, and should I try to escape, I will be captured by Targaryen troops. If the Targaryen troops capture me, they will bring me, or more probably just my head, to the Mad King. I must therefore keep moving.
So with this mission, the movements of the patrols are actually quite random, so that makes it a little more challenging.
My destination is
and
clear.
Obviously the archers are very, very threatening, but the rest are not.
As soon as possible.
There are these little nooks and crannies you can kind of hide into. Makes it a little bit easier, but I mean you have to kind of wait a little bit and see. Now this guy's going to run into me, and I'm mostly screwed right now. Should he find me, I shall be in trouble. Whew. Just barely got through that one. Now hopefully these cavalry don't find me. Oh baby! And so yeah, the whole idea here is that you will stay invisible as long as you're moving. There's like a little thing here indicate like a scale
I'm on my way.
Moving up, indicating how visible you are.
Straight away.
And yeah, these patrols are almost completely random. There's not much of a pattern to them.
I'm on my way.
The cavalry will generally go in straight lines, but they do weird stuff. And yeah, best bet, absolute best bet for winning this is stay in the south. There's a little more maneuverability here, and it gives you lots of opportunities to hide because they have these little nooks and these little crannies. Whereas in the north, like not so much. There's sides, and yeah, they're not as good as AI. So, also at the end of 2 minutes 30 seconds, we have to move to the north anyway, and that can be pretty brutal.
I'm on my way. Very well.
So we're just going to try to avoid. That's all we're going to do. And you have to kind of see like where these forces going. For example, these archers could move north right now. These cavalry could move west. And right now neither moving, so I'm good to go. I can continue on.
Of course.
And so yeah, like my kind of way of doing this is that eventually I'll start progressing. And note that the blue has completely gone down on Robert Baratheon, so I'm good to hide in one of these towns
straight away, as soon as possible.
Which is cool. But yeah, once that fills up, you lose.
Of course. Straight away.
I guess for whatever reason he just dies.
My destination is clear.
If
as soon as possible.
You know, that fills up. I guess it's kind of like a detection type thing, which also shows up if you get too close.
My destination is clear. Straight away.
So this archer's coming this way. It's best to not go that way. And we'll slide on through. And like I said, it's totally random every time. Like you just really have to get good at avoiding the enemy. And that is all.
As soon as possible.
So I got a minute left. I should probably get up here. You have to get to here for the second part of this objective. So it becomes slightly easier if you can do this.
My destination is clear.
If the enemy is dogging you and you can't do it, then you can't do it. You have to wait for the second part, at which point you'll have a save point.
I'm coming, of course. As soon as possible. My destination is clear. Of course. I'm coming.
As you can see, I'm being pretty dogged pretty hard right now.
Of course.
I have these cavalry coming in, the archers blocking me. There's 2 archers in the bottom.
Very well. Understood.
Maybe I'll be able to get around here. Let's see if these cavalry turn to the east. Nope, they go back north. And they went east here. Crap. That makes things ridiculously hard.
Straight away.
Don't turn south. Don't turn south.
As
actually,
you wish.
Turning south would be great right now.
Very well.
So 30 seconds left.
As you wish.
Now he's turning south.
Yes.
And then he turns north. It's just
my
very, very
destination
random.
Is clear.
No real pattern
Straight
to
away.
This
very well.
Of course. 20 seconds to the next part, which is, of course, is get to the north. One of the things, you have to get to the north pretty fast because the enemy can start firing on your future army and damaging your future
My
army.
destination is clear.
So if you don't do it in good time, like, yeah,
Understood.
that can screw
My
you pretty
destination
badly.
is clear.
And also, these things seem to respawn
Straight away.
at various
Understood.
locations.
As you
so
wish. My
yeah.
efforts will surely be rewarded. Eddard Stark is on his way to free me from the jaws of my enemy. Brilliant. I must go towards the north of the town in order to meet him.
And you can hear already, like, it's already happening. One of my archers is getting picked off by his archer.
As soon as
it fires
possible.
back, which is good, but I mean, I would rather
Understood.
use
I'm
the
coming.
tactic that I'll be using
soon
later
as
on to
possible.
deal with this. Keep in mind, the forces that are on the map are not the ones that we'll have to deal with. There's actually going to be more that show up eventually. And
My destination is clear, of course.
yeah, I think it's 3 or 4 more cavalry units, and those cavalry units are a lot more potent than these ones. And like, yeah, I'm picking up archers with these archers, and that's good.
I'm listening.
But that's not
Very
what I want
well.
these archers for. In fact, this archer will die, and I'll be down an archer for the push, which will really, really suck. Because, you know, the numbers indicate strength as well as health points.
Yes.
So here
of
we go.
course. My destination
right
is
into
clear.
Eddard
Ned,
Stark.
just in time. How I've longed to see that frozen face of yours.
Robert! I see that it takes more than an army to bring you to your knees.
I am not a man for kneeling, Ned. However, I would not refuse some assistance in ridding myself of the Targaryen forces.
A request that I fulfill with the greatest of pleasure, my friend. My troops will be more than happy to oblige. Forward, men! I want this town cleaned of Targaryens.
What is
Okay,
it you
so
want?
how you do
Straight
this
away.
is we're going to have a control group of
I'm
just
listening.
these guys.
What is it you
At
want?
your command.
And then the rest will be in a
Ready?
control group.
Victory
listening.
will
So you
be
have to pick
ours.
off isolated forces, trying to stay away
Come on.
as much from the middle as humanly possible.
Ready? Yes? What is it you
What
want?
is it you want?
Victory will
At
be
your
ours.
I'm coming.
So these are skirmishers. We use them to kind of get units that are isolated, and then have our army come in and try and finish it
I'm
off.
listening.
Defensive formation.
Straight
Yes.
away. What is it
At
you
your
want?
And we just want to
command.
stay away from the middle area because that's where they'll be. And
Yes.
What is it
Yes,
you want?
as you wish.
yeah, see if we
I'm
can set up a
coming.
trap
I'm
over here.
listening.
At your command.
At your
My
command.
destination
Destination is clear.
Victory
These
will be
cavalry
ours.
units here, maybe.
Understood.
And we don't want to
in a
get
defensive formation.
we don't want to get too many at once. Too many at once would be very, very bad. Oh,
At your command.
Of course.
maybe.
Ready?
At
Victory
your
will be
command.
ours.
There's one for me to get.
What is it you want?
Ready.
And these archers cannot be my cavalry.
I'm being attacked. Form up in a defensive
And I've already lost one
formation.
unit, so
Ready?
that's not good. That's really
Yes.
bad.
I'm listening. Victory will
At
be
Ooh,
your
ours.
archers are just
Be
easy
ours.
pickoffs. They die
At your
really, really
command.
fast. Cavalry just steamroll them. Despite them doing so much damage to the cavalry,
Charge.
yeah, this kind of just happens, and that's an easy pickup. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units to get.
Defensive
I have
formation.
5 units to use.
What is it
At
you
Now
your
keep in mind,
My
I lost
destination
is
one
clear.
archer from
Is
the
clear.
beginning, so that kind of sucks. And we're just going to have to try and get better at setting up these traps. So we have one
Form
archer
up in a defensive formation.
and 2
At your
pikemen,
command.
As
As
soon
soon
as
as
possible.
and then 3 or 4 cavalry units. So
Ready?
Ready.
I'm
Ready.
listening.
Yes.
At your
As you
command.
wish.
now we have them set up in different groups because the cavalry are really fast, and they'll be able to position a lot of units for trapping them.
At your
Like
command.
right now, I really want to
Victory
get
will
this
be
unit.
ours.
He's very, very isolated. Hopefully this doesn't turn north. Doesn't so far. Will it turn north here is the big question.
Attack.
Nope. Should be in the clear. If he had turned north, I would just
Form up
retreat
in a
north,
defensive
and
As
formation.
soon as possible.
the enemy unit would come with me.
What is it you want?
Understood.
At your
Eddard
command.
Stark, he doesn't actually attack. He has a giant sword, but he doesn't actually
As soon as
attack.
possible. Victory
So
will
that's
be
Will
ours.
really weird. And of course, Robert with his massive axe, which is badass. I think it's a hammer actually. It's a war hammer. But still, it's badass. Doesn't attack either.
Charge. Charge.
So that should get rid of all the archers. I got one group of macemen left, and then after that, it's just cavalry. Now these cavalry are still pretty tough to kill. They are pretty high in hit points. You know, they're not easy. It's not easy being sleazy, cheesy, being cheesy. It's not
What is
easy
it you
being
want?
cheesy.
Victory
So let's
will
try
be
and
ours.
lure these guys into a bit of a
Form
trap.
At your
up in a
command. My way.
defensive formation.
No, didn't bite. Let's see if we can get these guys here.
Yes, straight away. Very well. I'm on my way.
Have you spotted me, sir?
I'm coming. Of course. Victory will be ours. Straight
it's
away.
Not close enough.
Straight away.
Oh well, we'll see the next round. Pikeman
At your command.
and Horsey. Horse is
What
going
is it you want?
the wrong way.
I'm on my way.
Now you don't want to fight in the middle because so many patrols go
Yes.
from around there.
Yes.
So you
Ready as soon
try and
as
stay
possible.
into the northern
Form up in a
area.
defensive formation.
Understood.
And whenever they bunch up like this is not a good time to attack. It's all pick them off one at a time in expert difficulty. Probably in other difficulties. I don't know. I don't play other difficulties. But in other difficulties, maybe
Of
you can get
course.
away with
Victory will be
Victory
ours.
will be ours.
not like doing this. But this is how you have to handle.
Ready
As
as soon as
soon
as-
possible.
Once again, I don't want to get too antsy.
My
listening.
destination is
What
clear.
is
What is it you want?
Don't want to go play too risque. I gotta get them as they're
Victory
isolated
will
and
be
only as
ours.
they're isolated.
I'm
Here's
listening.
a
Victory will
good
be
isolated
ours.
unit, 2 units heading south, 3 units heading south, and a 4th one heading north from the south.
I'm being attacked.
So it should be pretty easy to pick off. And we can pull back our
I am
cavalry
coming.
now.
Of course.
And that way our more sterner units can get in there first.
I am being attacked.
Victory
There we go.
will be
Form up in a
ours.
defensive formation.
At
Oh,
your
God.
What
command.
is it you
want?
want? Way. Victory
Yes.
will be ours.
Victory will be ours.
Well, that actually ended up working out pretty well. Because this guy turned to the west, and this guy still in the south.
Form up in a defensive
Ready
formation.
As
to
soon as
win.
possible.
Okay, it's going to start getting easier. 3 guys left.
I'm listening.
And-
Victory will be ours.
They're really far away. But not
Yes.
so
My
far away that I
destination
can play
is clear.
crazy. This guy is looks like he can be a better target. This guy's heading south,
Yes.
Yes.
Victory will be ours.
so we'll
Ready.
My
My
destination is
destination is
possible.
clear.
run away
I'm
because
on my
they're
way.
bunching up again.
Ready.
I'm
My
listening.
destination is clear. Of
At
course.
your command.
Ready.
Yes.
My
Ready.
destination is
Oh,
clear.
this is gonna be bad. Hopefully he turns west. Looks like he is, and he is
Victory
good.
will
I'm
be
listening.
All
Will
right.
be ours.
Hopefully he doesn't turn east. I could be in a lot of trouble if he turns east.
What is it? Your destination is
Victory
clear.
will be
ours. Victory
Form up in a
Ready.
defensive formation.
Victory will be
As
ours.
soon as possible. Victory.
So you're supposed to learn to gain these skills from the
What is it you
Robert
want?
Baratheon,
Destination is clear.
running him around.
Straight away. I'm on my way. I am being attacked.
Charge!
I'm being attacked.
Form up
They
in a
won't always chase
defensive
your
What
archers.
is
If
it you
you,
want?
if you pull your archers away enough, they
I'm
will.
listening.
Ready.
Victory will
Yes.
be ours.
Charge!
And yeah, one guy left. So yeah, sleazy easy, lemon squeezy.
What is it you want? Straight away. My destination
So I
is
can get
clear.
into melee just for the sake of being good at this game.
Form up in a defensive formation.
All right.
It is good to have a friend such as you. Give me a hand, my friend. I am exhausted. Let us go and celebrate your victory.
And that's the story of a Game of Thrones. I think the next campaign lightly goes into the story of the TV show, so there will be spoilers there next week. And then I think after that is the conclusion. So, I mean, only a few more missions left of this game. Jaime Lannister TV show.